do I owe the present? What do I owe the present? The last time we been together? We wash your car for you. We wash your car with no shame in our hustle. When you goddamn getting into that wash, and you know that tip gonna be good like the PC's goddamn West Coast. Y'all better stop buying this slippery soap, man. Going on here.
What if two of the biggest names in hip-hop were caught in a scandalous tape, and 50 Cent is the one exposing it? That's exactly what's unfolding, with 50 Cent revealing shocking footage involving Diddy and Rick Ross. What's really going on, and how did this all surface? Stay tuned. It all kicked off when 50 Cent, who's never been one to shy away from calling people out, dropped a major bombshell on social media. And this time he wasn't just throwing shade at any random person. His target was none other than Diddy, a name that popped up in 50's past feuds. But this wasn't just your typical petty shot. This time 50 Cent went much further, claiming there's a shocking, disgusting tape involving both Diddy and Rick Ross. Now, with Diddy and Rick Ross being such massive figures in the music world, this revelation has sent shockwaves through the industry. People immediately started talking, wondering what exactly 50 Cent had uncovered. Is it just another chapter in their ongoing beef, or is there something much more serious going on here?
So, you have something huge coming up, which is a documentary about P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Did he do it, right?
Yeah.
I know you've been heavy on social media talking about it.
He did it. And I'm the only one who's been vocal about this long before it actually.
Oh, you've been saying this for a long time now. And then no one was, they're just, why is he saying this? And now it's coming out like crazy.
But I also didn't participate. I also didn't go to those parties.
Yeah.
So a lot of the celebrity culture that you don't hear saying anything is because they participated to a degree.
Was there a reason you never went to those parties back in the day? Obviously, I know what was going on there, but is there a reason you never did?
I'm just not with all that freaky shit. Like all of the stuff that he's doing. I'm not into that type of stuff.
Whatever it is, it's definitely caught everyone's attention, and fans are on the edge of their seats waiting for what comes next. If there's one thing everyone knows about 50 Cent, it's that he never holds back. Whether it's in his music, his business ventures, or his infamous feuds, he's always full throttle, and this situation is no exception. This time though, he's really stirring the pot. The tape he's talking about reportedly shows some behavior that has everyone raising their eyebrows, sending fans into a frenzy online. People are buzzing, trying to figure out what's really going on and if there is any truth to these claims. But what the real question on everyone's mind is, what does this mean for Diddy and Rick Ross? These are two of the biggest names in the game, and if this tape is as bad as it is rumored to be, it could have serious consequences. Will they stay silent, or will they come out swinging in response? Fans are anxiously waiting to see how this all plays out. Diddy, or Sean Combs, is no stranger to controversy. Throughout his long career, he has been involved in his fair share of scandals and drama. But this latest accusation from 50 Cent? It feels like it could have something that seriously damages the legacy he spent decades building. Diddy isn't just a hip-hop icon, he's a full-blown mogul. He's worked with just about everyone in the music industry, and his business ventures go way beyond just making music. From fashion to liquor brands, Diddy has built an empire that many admire. But now, with 50 Cent's explosive claims about this alleged tape, people are wondering if this could be the scandal that shakes everything up for him. Could this be the moment that tarnishes his reputation for good? It's hard to say, but the stakes are definitely high. Fans and critics alike are watching closely to see how Diddy will respond to this. Will he address it head-on or try to keep quiet and hope it blows over? Whatever he chooses to do, one thing's for sure, this is a moment that could potentially change the course of his career and legacy forever. Then there's Rick Ross, another big name in the rap game. Over the years, he's built a successful career working with some of the top artists in the industry. His label, Maybach Music Group, has even helped launch the careers of several big names. But this situation with 50 Cent's accusation is different. Being tied to a scandal like this could have some serious consequences for Rick Ross. Fans are already starting to wonder how this might affect him. Will people still listen to his music and support him, or could this scandal hurt his reputation? It's hard to predict, but situations like these can definitely take a toll on an artist's popularity. For Rick Ross, the big question is how he'll handle this and what kind of impact it'll have on his music career moving forward. It's important to note that 50 Cent and Diddy have a long-standing feud. For years, they've taken jabs at each other through social media, interviews, and even in their music. It's been a back-and-forth battle with both men making serious accusations. In fact, some might say this latest move by 50 Cent is just another chapter in their ongoing war. Is 50 Cent's feud revealing a deeper, more sinister issue the public has been unaware of? Rick Ross, on the other hand, hasn't been as involved in the feud between Diddy and 50 Cent. He has, however, had his own beef with 50 Cent in the past. Back in 2009, Rick Ross and 50 Cent were engaged in the public feud that saw both rappers going after each other in songs and online. So it's possible that 50 Cent bringing Rick Ross into this new scandal is partly a way to rekindle that old beef. What is 50 Cent's motive for his actions now, and what does he stand to gain from it? As soon as the tape was mentioned by 50 Cent, social media went wild. Fans and critics alike began dissecting the situation, trying to figure out exactly what was going on and what the tape might reveal. Speculation has been rampant, with people wondering just how damaging the footage could be for Diddy and Rick Ross. Some fans have been too quick to defend them, saying that 50 Cent is just stirring the pot to get attention. Others believe that there could be some truth to 50's claims and are eager to see what comes next. Interestingly, neither Diddy nor Rick Ross has come forward to address the allegations publicly. Some see this as a sign that they're guilty or have something to hide. Others believe that they're simply choosing to take the high road and not engage with 50 Cent's antics. How long can they remain silent before the pressure forces them to speak out and clear their names? On the other hand, 50 Cent has a history of making big accusations without always having the evidence to back them up. Over the years, he's accused several people of various wrongdoings, only for those claims to be later proven false or exaggerated. Is this just another noise from 50 Cent, or does the tape pose a real threat to Diddy and Rick Ross? Fans of hip-hop know that the music industry is no stranger to drama. From beefs between artists to scandals involving record labels, the world of rap is filled with stories of betrayal, backstabbing, and shocking revelations. But the situation feels different. The involvement of a tape adds a layer of seriousness to the whole thing that's hard to ignore. If the footage is as bad as 50 Cent claims, it could change the way people view Diddy and Rick Ross forever. But until more details come out, that's all we can do: speculate. So what happens next? That's the million-dollar question. 50 Cent may continue revealing details about the tape to pressurize Diddy and Rick Ross, or this feud might fizzle out like the others. What will Diddy and Rick Ross do? Defend themselves publicly or manage the situation behind the scenes? There's no telling how this will play out, but one thing's for sure: the hip-hop world is watching closely. There's also the question of how the scandal could impact the broader rap community. Diddy and Rick Ross aren't just random rappers, they're influential figures with massive followings. If this scandal escalates, it could have the ripple effects throughout the industry, affecting not only their careers, but also the artists they work with and the brands they represent. Will their peers in the industry stand by them, or will they distance themselves to avoid getting caught up in the mess? It's clear that this story is far from over. With 50 Cent at the helm, things are likely to get even more dramatic in the coming days and weeks. Fans will be keeping an eye on social media, waiting for the next bombshell to drop. Whether or not 50 Cent has more dirt to dish out remains to be seen, but if history is any indication, he won't stop until he's had the last word. What do you think will happen next? 50 Cent may either be telling the truth or engaging in another publicity stunt. Can Diddy and Rick Ross weather the storm, or is the scandal too much for them? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: this is a story that's far from finished. In conclusion, in this world of hip-hop, scandals come and go, but some have a lasting impact. Whether this tape will be one of those remains to be seen, but for now, all eyes are on 50 Cent, Diddy, and Rick Ross. The next few weeks could be crucial in shaping the future of their careers. For now, fans and critics alike will have to wait and see what unfolds next. Be sure to stay tuned for more updates on this developing story, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below with your thoughts on this scandal. What do you think is really going on, and how will it all end?